Takaful means joint guarantee, whereby a group of participants agree to mutually guarantee each other against a defined loss. Want to know more about Takaful? Stay tuned. These are the concept of Takaful that you need to understand. Primarily, participants will contribute a certain amount of donation known as tabaru into a pool of fund, which is managed by Takaful operator. That same group of participants mutually agreed to guarantee each other against loss or damage. Any loss in surplus with the pooled fund will be shared based on pre-agreed ratio. Surplus will be dispersed only after all obligations have been fulfilled. Takaful operates as a protection and profit-sharing venture between the Takaful operator and the participants. There are two types of Takaful products exist in the market. The first type is Family Takaful, while the other is General Takaful. Family Takaful is a long-term in nature Takaful product. It generally gives cover of joint assistance to participants in the form of monetary benefits from a defined fund in the case of any misfortune, disaster or bad luck. The Family Takaful plan offers protection and the platform for investments to the participants. General Takaful is a Takaful product that offers protection on an annual basis. It generally gives protection from material goods, loss or injury, legal responsibility happening from injury caused by the assured to a third party, and unforeseen death or damage to a third party. There are various types of General Takaful products ranging from motor, life to marine engineering, aviation, and transportation. Here are some examples of Takaful operator in Malaysia: AIA Public Takaful, Amat Life Takaful, Ateka Family Takaful, Prudential BSN Takaful, Zurich Takaful Malaysia, Great Eastern Takaful Malaysia, and many more. Refer Malaysia Central Bank website for more. Here are the list of Takaful models that been used to structure Takaful products in Malaysia: profit-sharing model, agency model, hybrid model, and endowment model. Here is the structure for Mutarabam model, known as profit-sharing model. This is how this structure works. Firstly, Takaful participants contribute funds to Takaful fund as tabaru, and at the same time appoint Takaful operator as an investment manager known as Mutarib. Next, both participants and Takaful operator will share any profits from the investment activities based on pre-agreed ratios, after all claims and obligations have been paid. Lastly, underwriting surplus, which after deduction of claims and other reserves, should be shared with Takaful operator because it is not the profits from the investment, but remainder of the Takaful fund will belongs to participants. For agency model used in Takaful products, here is the structure. Below are how this structure works. First and foremost, Takaful participants contribute funds to Takaful fund known as tabaru, and at the same time, appoints Takaful operator to be their agent known as wakil to manage the Takaful fund. Then, the agency, wakala, normally authorizes the Takaful operator as an agent for the participants to manage Takaful funds for both insurance and investment activities. Next, the Takaful operator or wakil will charge wakala fee for their management job of the Takaful fund. It is worthwhile to note that some Takaful operator also charge specified and agreed ratio of performance fee based on the net surplus of the Takaful funds. Coming next is hybrid model, which used in structuring Takaful products. This structure constitutes of profit sharing and agency model combined. Below is the structure of hybrid model. Let's find out on how this model works. To begin with, Takaful participants contribute funds to Takaful fund as Tabaru at the same time, appoints Takaful operator to be their agent, Wakil, to manage the Takaful fund. For this Wakala arrangement, Takaful operator charges a specified and agreed management fee. Then, at the same time, while waiting for claims, the participants as a group appoints the Takaful operator to be the investment manager, Mutarib, under Mutarab with pre-agreed ratio of profit sharing. Finally, we come to the endowment model, which been used in Takaful products. As shown below is the structure of this model. Let's find out how the endowment model works in Takaful products. First, Takaful participants contribute funds to Takaful fund as Tabaru, and at the same time, appoints Takaful operator to be their agent, Wakil, to manage the Takaful fund. Next, the agency, Wakala, normally authorizes the Takaful operator as an agent on behalf of the participants to manage Takaful funds for both insurance and investment activities. Consequently, the Takaful operator or Wakil will charge Wakala fee for their management job of the Takaful fund. It is crucial to note that some Takaful operator also charge specified and agreed ratio of performance fee based on the net surplus of the Takaful funds. Here are the benefits subscribed to Takaful products. First, Takaful product may be cheaper than conventional insurance. This is because Takaful fund rates are generally fixed, and people deemed to carry extra risk aren't typically charged more. Unless in severe situations, that would be cause losses to the entire fund. Conventional insurance will charge more, where extra foreseen risks are present, for instance, people with dangerous professions. Next, Takaful products might cater to special Islam-related activities, and Takaful products offer cashback for no-claimant participants. Finally, surplus of fund will be returned back to participants. Profits from investments will be distributed to both participants and shareholders. Takaful operators make money through performance fee or by sharing the surplus. However, under conventional insurance, extra money and profits belong to the shareholders of the insurance companies. Now, I will explain the differences between Takaful and conventional insurance. In terms of concept, Takaful is a cooperative policy, where participants of the policy agreed to mutually guarantee each other in the event of unfortunate by contributing to a pooled fund. While conventional insurance is a policy of risk transfer to insurance company in exchange of premium paid. Next, Takaful fund only can be invested in Sharia-compliant investment, and on the other hand, investment in insurance doesn't need to be Sharia-compliant. Furthermore, profits and surplus in Takaful will be shared between participants and Takaful operator on agreed basis, while in insurance, dividends will be returned to shareholders. Lastly, Takaful products tend to be cheaper compared to insurance, and Takaful product provides additional products related to Islamic activities in contrast to insurance, which does not provide any additional product. Hopefully, this will further clarify the differences between these two types of products. As been requested, I will recommending to you a family Takaful product. The product is a Life Signature I from AIA Public Takaful. I will further explain the features of the product in the next slides. Stay tuned. A Life Signature I from AIA Public Takaful. A Life Signature I is a Sharia-compliant with fixed regular contribution investment-linked Takaful plan, which covers death including accidental death during Hajj or Umrah. and total and permanent disability (TPD). It offers high protection with a minimum coverage amount of Rs 500,000. You may choose from various contribution payment and coverage terms that suit your needs. Here are some key benefits in this plan. First, high coverage policy which starts Rs 500,000 and above. Accidental death benefits which up to 200% of your coverage amount. And accidental death in public conveyance which entitles the coverage up to 300%. Next, the investment-linked feature in this plan is 20% value boost at maturity. This is subjected to maximum 20% of basic sum assured. This plan also have a flexible coverage term up to 100 years old and flexible payment term that suits your needs. Lastly, you can get this plan up and running easily due to its simple underwriting process. That's all from Google Search Query Takaful Edition. See you next time.